What's up guys, Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're going to be jumping into the Swords Edge Arena to just do our actual attacks. Now, first things first, remember, there is a daily purchase limit to get additional attacks in. I'm going to do it just for the sake of this video. I don't know necessarily if that is a smart play, but remember, you can also refresh your opponent. So essentially here, what's going to happen is when you attack an enemy and beat them, that then turns into your defensive setup. That is going to be very key because it's probably the only PvP mode where you don't get to manually set your defense and tell the enemy what they get to see. Now, of course, ranking wise, we want to go to the highest rank possible. There's going to be a basically 14-day rotation on this, and based on the rank you get, you're going to get currency that you can use in the Sword Edge Arena store. It's a little different than what we normally see, where they just give you a reward. So first 10 days are going to be the battle phase. Then we have the ring challenge phase for 3 days and the display phase. So think of this as interdimensional arena open phase, the finals, and then the final display phase. So those are really, really big. And you're going to be using these Sword Edge battle tickets in order to challenge and get things done. Now you can see previous rankings and everything. The big thing is the store. We want to get as many of the rewards, aka these gallant medals, as possible. There's ranking rewards, there's improvement rewards from going up to different tiers, and then there's the final ring points reward. So without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and smash this first grouping of it, honestly, because this is probably going to be a very, very easy clear for quite a bit on our account here. Now, I'm actually going to go with the CC style here, getting that squad in. I think my team looks good like that. I'll show you the battle. It's not going to matter. It's not going to matter at all. So essentially what we want to do is we want to keep going for the highest rank possible. Not the highest rank. We want to go and fight the current highest rank. Does that make sense? So even though this person made it all the way to 22,000, their current ranking is 4,000. So we don't want to do that. We want to just challenge as high up the leaderboard as possible here and continue to grind it up. Now we can do refreshes to try to get the highest current rank possible. So 33,746, it did give us a better one here. And for most people who have been playing for quite a while, you should be able to climb this pretty quickly on the first day. I wonder if I refresh a second time. So 28,785. No, so it doesn't always give you the better one. I'd probably just go with whatever your refresh is and continue to climb up. 26,275. Yeah. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. In reality, what we can do here is, as long as the enemies don't look very strong, we can continue to fight them. So you see here, the power levels are very important to keep in mind. But you can see what your own power level is. And again, you automatically get your lineup as a defensive lineup when that happens. So we now have 9 billion. I did not realize team power is gone that high, because I can't remember the last time I've done a regular one hero lineup in PvP. So yeah, you can see here we're gonna be able to skip through a lot of this, even to teams like this that have Destiny Transition on the getting close to it. You can see here there's other people that have very good power, but just because of who attacked them, they could get way kicked down this list here. Now I really want to get as high as possible, or I guess as low as possible should be the proper term to use here. Because again, you might encounter very strong teams at very different power levels here. But at the end of the day, you need to make sure you're fighting against people you know you can beat, because these challenge tickets are limited every single day, and you want to try to push as far as possible. You see right here, we're up to the 6,000s, we're up to 5,000s. For most people in this game, this is not a crazy big power gap unless you've just started playing the past couple years. And you see right here, we're starting to get our first big power spike. We have 2 different teams with over 1 billion in power. However, you can refresh right away and get a much easier team. So 3625. I'm intrigued to know where this goes. Now, all these names right here, I'm pretty sure all of these in the current rankings are just bots. So what they did in order to have people have someone to challenge, they had to fill the rankings with a lot of bot accounts. Like this one right here, I believe is I'll call it a bot. Any of them that have like the 2 names in it versus this one. See, this one you see how there's like a server and everything. This one there's nothing. This means these are mostly all bots that you're fighting against. That doesn't mean they're going to be quick, easy to defeat teams. So just keep in mind. So right now the leaderboard is going to be pretty useless. If you see any type of names that have like 2 names in it, doesn't matter if they have a random border, because it does look like they're giving them completely random borders to make them look like real people. Heck, even look at this, they're even giving some of the bots Black Friday borders, which is pretty funny. Even using just every type of thing in the game. I don't think anybody on the first day, even with 20 battles, has a remote chance of getting up into the top 100. I just don't think it's physically impossible based on the way that they calculated this. So keep that in mind. I'm sure there's people above rank 3000, as in like in the 2000-ish range, but I don't know what that necessarily means. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Those are the day 1 tips for Sword Edge Arena. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys next time.